Thank you, Miss Ali. I plan to download your book on my Kindle tonight. But last night, I finished Robert Spencer's book, The Infidel's Complete Guide to the Quran. In so studying the book, I read the Quran. It's also on my Kindle. In light of Surah number 9, how can we reform Islam?
Again, I repeat, it is not up to us, the infidels, to reform Islam. It's up to Muslims to do it. And it's great to watch this confrontation between the Medina Muslims and the modifiers. I think we need to empower the modifiers, but in the light of Surah 9 or chapter 9. And we first of all have to learn what it says about us. Our Western society, not just America, our populations, the people who vote, do not know about that verse. They need to know it. They need to, Americans, the average American in schools everywhere, we need to know what that doctrine is and understand why it's a threat to us. If we don't do that, we can't defend ourselves. And that's a different proposition from a Muslim reformation. Islam may or may not reform. I'm pointing out in Heretic that there is an opportunity for them to reform, that it's in our national interest to side with and help those who are seeking genuine change. But when it comes to us and preserving our rights, preserving our way of life, we need overwhelming force. We need to understand what this is about. And we need to make this, we can't just say, oh, it's the First Amendment, so you can open an insurgency right in our midst. We can't do that. To do that is to go down the path of Europe. France today, ladies and gentlemen, France is in a state of emergency. Do you know what emergency law means? This is France. They started after the 13 November attacks and they just extended it and they are writing it into the Constitution. Is that where we want to go? So I think the time for this wonderful, sweet-talking, multiculturalist business is gone.